Hello Aquarius, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, or Jupiter is in Aquarius, then you have come to the right place. And this is the month ahead reading for the month of October. I'm trying to decide which deck I'm going to use for you guys. Because I have a deck in mind, but I don't want to, you know what, I'm just going to use it anyway. I have not used this deck I think it's been like a year since I used this deck. Look at Aquarius making me pull out stuff that I haven't used in a long time. Alright. Good shuffle. Truthfully, I need to get a new deck. Not a new deck, but like a new this deck. Because it's kind of I don't know if you can see. It's my Mystic Mondays deck. It's really, I really enjoyed the visuals on this deck. And I feel like you will too, which is why I picked this deck for you guys. But it's been a well-loved deck because it's got like, you can see the crease in the cards. One more. And now we're just gonna ask, what is the current energy? What is the current energy? What is the current energy? But no, gosh, why? No, we're not taking all these cards. Just one card or two. That's it. Okay. Funny enough, you got swords. You got two sword cards, actually. Surprise, surprise, my Aquarius got the swords cards. The air card, the air sign got the air cards. Okay, so the first card is the Three of Swords, and then the second card is the Queen of Swords. So the current energy is heartbreak, betrayal. You are, someone close to you has done something that has left you feeling like, I can't believe they would do that to me. But then also it's like, but I saw this coming, because you do have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, she rules with logic. She is the one who sees things from all sides. So when something happens, she totally saw it coming. So this is the current energy for you guys. And now we're going to see what the month of October, the energy for the month of October. What is the energy for the month of October for my Aquarius? What is 8? Okay. So we have the Ace of Wands, and you also got the Two of Swords reversed. So with the Ace of Wands, obviously it's, you have that spark of inspiration. You are just, it's a card that is great to get when you are thinking about starting a new project and all of that great stuff. But with the Two of Swords reversed, it's like you have all these ideas, but you're not doing anything with any of them. You haven't made a decision to move forward. It's like you saw this betrayal coming, and as a result, you kind of like get inspired in some odd fashion, but you're just like, no, I'm not going to do anything about it. And come on, guys. It's like, what's the point of having inspiration if you're not going to do anything with it? What's the point of having like the creative juices flowing if you're not going to use them? If you're not going to tap into it and just like fucking paint a picture? I don't know. Maybe you want to paint a picture. I don't know why I said paint a picture, but now that I say it, I'm just like, do you want to paint a picture? And you're just like, oh, well, you know what? I don't really have enough money to go buy supplies so that I can. I don't have a canvas. I need new brushes. Blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, dude, come on. You can do this. I mean, you are one of my favorite signs. Like, I love air signs, but I also am a fire sign. I have tons of fire in my chart, so I tend to get along well with air signs. But it's like, you guys, it's like, do something. Do something with all that talent that you have, with all that creativity, that inspiration. Do something with it. All right, and next we're going to ask, what are Aquarius's letting in for the month of October? What are Aquarius letting in for the month of October? What are they letting in for the month? Okay, you got the Princess of Swords. Boop. And then you got the Lovers. These are both reversed, obviously, as you can see. So, the Princess of Swords usually represents the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is about learning, being a student, really just delving deep into a subject and just like consuming all that you can. But it's reversed, so you're not doing that, which is disappointing. So disappointing, because you have this Ace of Wands, which is like, hey, go do this stuff, go do the things, go learn the stuff, go create. And you're just like, no thanks. And then paired with the Lovers card, it really makes me feel like you guys are stuck thinking about this betrayal. For real. Like this, oh man. Because it's like, it's the Lovers card, it can also be about heartbreak. It can also be about broken partnerships. They don't have to necessarily be romantic. It could be a friendship. It could be a business partnership. Whatever the cause, it has fallen apart, and now you're just stagnant, for lack of a better word. What are Aquariuses going to keep out for the month of October? You got the Death card. And like I was telling somebody else in another video, it's like the Death card, the Devil card, and the Tower card are some of the major arcana cards that people see and they just freak out. They're just like, oh my god. The Death card just means transformation. It means rebirth. It means letting the old die away so that the new can be born. It's like when an animal dies in the forest and all the decomposers show up to decompose the body and then spread the nutrients of the body in the earth so that things can grow where the body was. And it, obviously it's an animal. I did say animal, didn't I? Yes. This is what the Death card is like. and you are actively holding off on that transformation. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this to yourself? It's like having a rope tied to your, like, you have a rope in your hand, it's wrapped around your hand, and it's tied to this trunk full of shit that no longer is serving you, and the trunk has been pushed off the end of a pier and it's falling into the water to be just cast away, and you were holding on and you're just like, but I can't let go, but I just can't, and it's shit you don't need, and you're just like, I can't let go, even though like the rope is burning you, it's biting into your skin, it's making you bleed, and you're just holding on so tight, and you're just like, I can't let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many times I have to say this. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Like Elsa said. Wait, never mind. I don't want to get copyrighted by Disney, but you need to let it go. Release it because it's not serving you. It's really not serving you. You have all this spark and potential and creativity and just you could be doing so much, and instead you're worried about the past. I really don't like that. I don't like that for you guys at all. Let it go. Let it go. I don't know how many times I have to say that. One more time. Let it go. Okay. And now we have the mantra for the month. What is the mantra? Well, okay. We have the Nine of Swords. Man, you guys are really in it. You're really, really in it. So I'm just going to say that the mantra for the month is, I release what no longer serves me. That is your mantra for this month. Because this whole reading, like, you know, I've never given, okay. I don't just give readings for people and I'm just like, oh yeah, it's all sunshines and rainbows and butterflies. That's not how I am. That's not who I am. But this has been one of the hardest readings that I've had to give because you guys are you are so in your heads. You're so in your head and you're not letting things go. You're not letting it go. And you know what? People like to say that, air signs are not emotional and that water signs are the most emotional and that Aries, which is my sun sign, is, a bigger crybaby than Cancer. And all of that may or may not be true. But the thing is, you guys feel so much, but it's to the point where it's disconnected. Like, you feel it, but then it's disconnected. Like, you're not feeling it from your heart, you're feeling it in your head. And that is why people are just like, oh, air signs have no feelings. No, air signs have plenty of feelings. They just get bottled up and then locked off, and then they're just in their heads about it. And this is what's happening to you guys right now. Something happened, it upset you, but you saw it coming, but you're still letting it eat away at you. And I don't like that. Please let it go. Please. Not for anyone's sake but your own. Let it go. That's all I got for you guys today. I actually went over the time limit that I normally do for these readings. If this resonated for you, please comment, please like, please share. If it didn't resonate, please still interact because that helps me a lot. And if this has inspired you to get a private reading, then go to my About Me and click on the link tree. There's a link to my Etsy there. Take care of yourselves. Let it go. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.